Okay, welcome back once again in Cappadocia. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to be starting a new run today. We're going to be playing as Brazil. We'll get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. But as you can guess, we're not going to be sticking to non-online for long. We could go nationalist, but I'm thinking communist, and we're just going to try and eat South America. Is going to be our aim here. So Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela. Even drive the British and the Dutch out as well, and the French. We could get nationalist, I suppose. Right. Here we are. So, we have all of our divisions unassigned. Let's get all these guys into an army to begin with. John Dutra, he'll do. Okay, next up, research. But yeah, I think we're going to need better weapons than that. We have close support, but we have no decent fighters, so we're going to start working on those, because having an air force around here will be really useful. We do have 7 free civilian factories, so let's just bolster out the numbers here. So let's have a look, what's that? So we have 11. So that'd be 12, 30, 40, 15. And the rest of it, we are just going to pump into these for the minute. We are, however, going to want to build up this very rapidly. Now, it's going to take us a little while to change, so that's what we're going to want to do, but we need to build this up. And the reason there being is that moving through is an absolute pain in the arse. So we do have an extra couple of factories, so let's get some of that up. We have 3 dockyards, so what we're going to do with these? We're going to start building some convoys to start off with. There we go. No national focus sets. So, where are we going to go? We could go political effort, but I think we go industrial effort first. We have no divisions in basic training. We're going to train these in here. But you guys are going to form a garrison area just around here for the minute. You guys are going to go straight to this. What I'm also going to do is say you and you. For the minute, if you could become infantry divisions, thank you. There we go. We're gonna hold it. Okay. I think for the minute we're quite happy rolling. So, people banging around in the building above my head, not a good thing. Right. So just roll on for the minute. There you go, just turn this up a bit. So now we need to build up our political setup. We are going to turn here. We can go for either communist or nationalist, I think. But we need to cause trouble. So the first thing we're going to do is drive Venezuela out. And the reason for that, if we take a look at our resources, Venezuela has a lot of oil. So if we can drive Venezuela out, and whoever has hold of this is this. This is the Netherlands. If we can drive the Netherlands out as well, we'll have access to a lot of aluminium and a lot of oil. It's Venezuela. As Brazil, we're quite lucky because we do get a fair amount of rubber, so that's not going to cause too much of a problem. But what we need right now is iron as well. So we're going to need to push to, I think, Bolivia and into Chile. Just eat those as quickly as we can. Now, the other thing we've got to do here is we've got to keep an eye on what the US are doing. So they're going to continue the New Deal. Which is good. Because the last thing we want them to do is start working on their, where is it? Yeah, it's one where they enforce the well, it used to be. Can't remember if they got rid of that. Yeah, it looks like they have. Hey, I'm not complaining. Right. But yeah, so we need to keep them out. Most of the countries down here are indeed looked after by the US, but as long as we can keep them out of it, they're not going to do too much. Okay, we're going to need to push that up to 5 just in order to get enough rifles out. That up to 2. Now once we've done that, we can start working on our CAS. Which will be good. And fighters. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go through Bolivia because we're going to get loads of tungsten out of that, and then down through Chile, get loads out of that. Which is pretty much what we need. We also do have a small navy. We don't really need to do an awful lot with them at the moment. Good mark can have that. Alright. Now then, Army. Air Force as well. What do we have in the Air Force? In the air. This is fighters. Okay, we're going to push them down here to start. And then next up we're going to edit the numbers. Because then when we push through whoever's next door here, Paraguay, which we will do eventually. If we're going to try and cement the entire South America underneath us, we're going to have to. Now then, Germany. What are you up to? You're going straight for the Rhineland. Fair enough. So they're going to push through, go for Anschluss. We've got the Spanish Civil War already. Italy has annexed Ethiopia. Oh, excuse me. Sneeze. Okay. But yeah, so eventually we do want to go to war with the Netherlands because we want to drive the Netherlands and the French out of this area, and the British. San Juan I'm not worried about. Dominica I'm not worried about. Cuba I'm not really worried about. Although Chromium would be nice, wouldn't it? I think getting Cuba to switch to fascist would be good. I think whichever way we switch, we're going to try and get the US to turn the same way. So then when we push, we can be friends. The industrial effort is done. Good. So that gave us extra research for industry. This is good. Construction effort. Let's do it. United Kingdom revisits colonial policy. Stanley Baldwin announced a change in the nation's colonial policy recognising the rights of all peoples for self-determination. The British government has resolved to set all imperial subjects on the path to independence at the conclusion of which is intended to occur within the foreseeable future. Ooh, they've gone insane. So the British are going completely ahistorical here. Guide the colonies. The foundation of the Indian state towards Indian independence, decolonialisation they're going for. So I think they're going to go for a change in course as well. That could be really interesting. I wouldn't mind doing that myself one of these days soon. But Venezuela is going to be my first target, I think. No, Bolivia. We want the... So Bolivia into Chile, then into Venezuela. Promises of peace and everything else, we don't really want that. Right. I really shouldn't have gone for the weapons first, but that's what I wanted to do, so that's what we're going to do. So straight into early weapons advancement, because basically we need to be. I want to be weapon ahead in both the air and on the floor of everybody else around me. That's what I want. Then we're going to start working on the industrial stuff, especially now we've got the bonus there. Yeah. Start taking this area back. Uruguay would be a nice easy one actually. We could go Uruguay, Argentina, but Argentina you don't get an awful lot. Uruguay, Argentina, Chile. But then the problem with that is you've got all these mountains out in the way. There's going to be mountains either way, isn't it, going to Chile? So we are going to want mountain troops either which way. And our stability's alright at the moment, so it's not bad. We have an awful lot of manpower available. Which obviously is a bit of a concern. Guys, can you be training please? So yeah, this is everything. That's the thing with this game, it's quite a slow grind to begin with. So we're exporting plenty of rubber. We're not going to want to do that anytime soon. We're going to start hoarding rubber and bits and pieces. Paraguay, I think they're... Yeah, they're actually communist. Who else has got a claim on this? Bolivia. Bolivia look like they're about to cause problems. Argentina. Right. Next up, industry. Let's get the basic tools up. Okay, so now we can start producing better infantry rifles. Which will be good. Okay, we're only a little bit short on this bit, so a couple of weeks and we'll catch up. Probably about 50-60 weeks. What's that, just over a year? That's because our guys have an engineer company. We are also going to want to start eventually adding some artillery in here. Right. Move these guys up here. There we go. Okay, pretty soon we're going to be able to begin one of these. Set the next national focus. Let's go for the armament effort now. Okay. So we have democratic reformer, popular figurehead, communist revolutionary, the fascist demagogue. Then we're going to go fascist, communist this time. The Neutrality Act for the United States. Guarantee the American dream. War with the Confederacy. Establish the gold standard. Limited intervention. Focus on Europe. Focus on Asia. I'm going to put an ahistorical states one, could be quite fun as well. Completely ahistorical. Make America turn commie. Okay, so about 1,000 days. So what's that, about 3 years. But this will go up obviously as things go. Better fighters. There we go. Research. Let's begin that. So our machine tools will be better in a minute. So our guy's starting to do his work. Which was obviously the problem is you hand over this to Burma as well, which is what we found last time. We ended up having to fight through Burma, which I didn't really want to do. Okay, so it's all just manpower. It's all equipment that we're short on at the moment. But that's kind of a given. Right, so how many? Too many. Too much manpower on that. I mean, using horsepower is alright, especially in the early game, but you don't really want to be relying on it. I guess that's basic machining done. Now, do we want concentrate or dispersed? I think we go dispersed. Spread our infantry out a little bit. Decisions available, promises of peace. We don't want promises of peace. I don't think we are. Okay. In a minute we're going to start reaching out towards the communist line. Down here. So the political ethos, collectivist, internationalism, political correctness, indoctrination, all the way down. Division de Infantería, Division de Cavallería. Okay, so our production efficiency needs to go up a little bit there. Alright, okay, we could go for the next construction or military effort, but I think now we're going to take the political effort. Let's do it. For the extra political power. New theatre. We need a new commander. And we're just going to promote him straight away, yep. New field marshal. Organisation first, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, he's going to take the front line with Bolivia. It's going to be the training camp. Don't know what that is in Portugal. That's training camp, isn't it? Training camp. There we go. Let's go to the first company. Or because I was still holding shift. The exclamation marks company. Field command 1. Why not? Radio. Good. Let's go for that. Okay, and your offensive line. Be there. When it's time for you to go. Bolivia will be the target. Let's open up the political discourse. How's our construction coming? Yeah, not bad. I'm going to be able to get things like anti-aircraft guns in some of the more frontline places to begin with. Yeah, like that. I mean, look at it, Brazil, for a big country, hasn't got a lot of provinces. How many more troops you got ready to go? 2. We've got any more ready to deploy? Okay, so we just literally just need to catch up on this. But we're not in too bad a position at the moment. And the big power over here obviously is the Union. What are they doing at the moment? Now they're going for more research. So that's that political effect done. Good. Right. Let's go for the Industrial Research Committee. Yeah, iron is what we need, so Bolivia makes sense. Iron is what we're very, very short of, so yeah, it does make sense to bring it in. I'd rather not have to buy any from anywhere. Alright, we'll buy some in from the USA. Just to get everything up to speed. So again, I'd rather not. Though I will be cancelling that as soon as we can. But it means we can build more guns. And guns are good. So yeah, at the moment we have a few convoys. We're missing a lot of fighters and CAS. So fighters can go up there. Naval bases. We have a couple, but our navy is not that strong. But we can change that. Once we get up here, we can start building a few. How unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. The fascists don't exist, so we're fine. We're literally just looking at communists moving through here. So he's ill just for the minute. He's fine. Off you go. Go over there and get ready to go. I mean, we're now making 11 guns a day, so that's not too bad. When is this due to be finished? December this year. That's right. What we're also going to do is expand our Air Force in these areas. Right, so the anti-aircraft guns can go down. No. There we go. Just to make sure that we've got enough guns at the top end there. Anyway. We're doing alright so far. Do you know how many troops Bolivia has? Bolivia. I don't think they've got that many though. But once the communists are in force, then we'll start, just claiming a few bits of land that should be ours by right. The fact that someone else has them at the moment is not really relevant. They should be ours by right, so we're going to take them. How's our research coming? Nice, dispersed in industry. Nice. So next up, it's not quite 37 yet, so we're just going to speed up our construction a little bit. Construction. Does that mean we can fit any more civilian factories? Yes, we can. You stay at the top. There we go. Don't know, actually, no, the civilian factory's going first. Just so we can start building these a lot quicker. But hey, we have an army that's ready to go again. There we go, you can have your command back. And you can begin your drilling. $14 days left until our research is done. Collectivist ethos is done. Start working on communism. Okay. It's got to be my son banging around up there. He does that. So sorry if you heard that. It is annoying because it's right above my head, so. But hey presto, what can you do? Right, and that's the radio done. I can start work on, do we go for radar or do we go for something a bit more? Well, 2 days, so I say we let it run for 2 days and then we start on the machine tools on the day. We've got 4 days, but it can go up to 4 days, it's not a problem. See. So 38 has nothing. 37 has nothing. So yep, so we go for that. Get the newest and most improvedest machine tools going. So that we can start building through. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time. And for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.